Greetings, and welcome to your Monday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, and this is my playhouse. And welcome you are. Hey man, if it's your first time, what I like to do here is search these TikToks, find you something funny, something educational, something creative, something spooky, something just straight. I don't even know what the hell it is. Maybe you do. Maybe you did it. Maybe I'm showcasing you. So let me know. By the way, if I ever am showcasing you down there, you know, throw me some love. Comment down below. Let me know. That's what I need from you. Plenty of interaction. Lots of comments. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Earn yourself a free prize. But I need you to watch it all the way through. I try to keep it concise. Somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes. And here we go.
Today I'm grateful for miniature horses. They're cute, they're fun, and they're just neat to have around.
Okay, I agree.
You will be paid $50,000 if you can save the Titanic from colliding with an iceberg, but this is almost impossible since even the Titanic's own captain could not do it. The thing is that in the United States there is a museum dedicated to the Titanic, and it hosts an incredibly difficult challenge to save the Titanic from an iceberg. But this is nearly impossible because the Titanic was traveling at 45 kilometers per hour, and the iceberg was only 400 meters from the ship when it was spotted. And steering a 50,000-ton ship is incredibly difficult, and only a handful have managed to pass this test. But the museum has even tougher challenges. For example, you will be paid $70,000 if you can hold your hand in that water for 2 minutes, but no one has lasted even more than a minute, and that's because the water was collected from the Titanic's wreck site, and the water's temperature that night was -2 degrees. But what draws people most is the museum's theater, because only there can you see real footage of the Titanic breaking apart, shot on the day of the disaster, and the ticket cost $10,000. But recently, hackers breached the system and leaked all those recordings to TikTok, and now anyone can find them. Just type Titanic 1912 in the search.
Yeah.
Hello. It's Halloween season again,
Hilarious.
which means it's time for terrible costumes. But first, I would like to show you my favorite category of Halloween costume, which is the terrible copyright avoidance ones.
Timu Chewy.
Like this Queen of the Cursed costume. So close.
Right.
And who can forget Juice Demon?
I love the Juice Demon.
Dead Parents Hero. Boy of the Rings, a book character. The Purple Biscuit Beast.
Oh,
Brave Warrior America.
love him.
Boyish Snow Clown.
Nice.
The buttons aren't even lined up. Mind Game.
Whoa.
Midweek Honey. Wizard Boy. On this day of fantasy, you too could be a factory owner.
Yes.
But my favorite by far, every year, Pubescent Frog of Silent War.
What? Okay, we'll leave that one alone right there. Damn. That's all you had to say. Yeah, that's actual footage. That's how I am on my footage. Oh, business. Standing on straight business.
Hey, I just heard this crazy thing I gotta tell you about. Okay, so a pie costs $12.50 in Jamaica,
Okay.
$13.75 in Bermuda, and $23 in the Bahamas.
Right.
That's crazy. But you know, those are the pirates of the Caribbean.
Older than the crust in your underwear. Go away with that.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Terrible. How rude. He's got places to go.
This is one of my favorite tunes from Uppland, Dödens Waltz, the Death Waltz, and it's really fun to play on the Nyckelharp.
Let's go. Death Waltz. Damn, I was just getting into that. Fuck, bro.
You don't want one? Because you're a good girl? Okay, maybe. Do you want another one?
Unbelievable.
What did they do to the monster cereal? Why are they clean girls now?
Oh my God, my Shayla, my Shayla.
Hell.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to.
Nothing wrong with that. You can work with that.
Hey, Toots. You, seen any nuts around here lately?
Hey, Toots. One of the biggest
You
things
sure
I've
about
seen.
that? Well, then, you mind if I take a closer look? Just as I suspected. Book 'em.
It's not cracking the pressure. Whisker O'Connor. Oh shit.
Let that be a warning.
She is off her rocker.
It's the time of the season.
Not pumpkin spice.
They say Halloween ends on November 1st. Pumpkins tossed out, costumes boxed away, lights unplugged.
State of mind,
But the
bitch.
truth, that's only for people who think spooky is a season.
Yeah.
For us, it's so much more.
It's a lifestyle.
Spooky is the creak of a hallway when you're home alone, the shadow that lingers a moment too long, the thrill of goosebumps when a story makes your heart race.
Yeah.
It's sipping coffee from a pumpkin mug in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
It's black cat charms dangling from your keychain, witchy candles burning on a Tuesday night in May, and a playlist full of eerie soundtracks playing on the drive to work. We see October as our holiday, yes. But the lifestyle, that's every single day. It's decorating our space with cobweb lace and glowing skulls, keeping a closet full of black clothes not just for fashion, but for comfort. It's carving joy into every moonlit walk and every thunderstorm sky. Because spooky isn't something we wait for once a year. It's a heartbeat, a way of breathing, a way of seeing magic where others see ordinary. When the world packs away Halloween, we smile because we never stopped living it. Spooky is not a season, it's a lifestyle, and it will always find its way back into the dark, into the light, and into us.
Bet your ass.
Chucky.
Bastard.
Damn it, Chucky!
Damn it, Chucky. Aptly named, yeah. Them orange cats. If you know, you know.
Long before the Bill Cosby scandal, I, like many other Gen Xers, watched the Fat Albert Show on Saturday mornings. You remember, each episode was aimed at teaching a lesson of some kind, and it would use music to drive the point home when it wrapped up.
But even as a kid, I wondered how whenever Fat Albert spoke, he had that dry, gravelly voice.
Yeah, we're playing hooky to have fun. Now watch my Fat Albert flip-flop. Watch it.
But when he sang, it was completely different.
Hey, hey, hey! It's Fat Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two.
Soulful and robust. That's because the voice belonged to a man named Michael Gray. He was a gospel singer from LA and worked with Stevie Wonder and Billy Preston, among others. He also appeared on Broadway in The Wiz as the Lion. Gray passed away in 1988. And as a side note, you'll remember singer Kim Carnes from the 1981 hit Betty Davis Eyes. Kim was one of the backing vocal singers for the Fat Albert theme song. Fat Albert aired from 1972 to 1985.
I wonder why we really say third time's the charm. First time's a stumble, the lesson you learn. Second time falters, but still you return. Third time's the charm, the spell's in your hand. Patience and persistence will see your stand. Oh, I didn't know it was a longer... Did you make that up, or is that actually the... Try once for the practice to steady your aim. Twice for the effort, and thrice for the gain. 3 folds the fortune, 3 seals it tight. What's tried with devotion will turn out right. Well, that's a really nice sentiment. I hadn't heard that before. Try once for the effort, a noble intent. Twice for the promise that will not relent. Thrice for the circle, the binding complete. The rhythm that whispers beneath your own feet. No, hang on, that's now starting to sound a bit... Knock once on the doorway, twice on the wall. Thrice on the earth where the shadow will fall. The charm is not luck, but a pact you prepare. A pattern repeated will answer the prayer. What are you saying? So count as you labor, so chant as you try. 3 beats to awaken what never will die. The 3rd time will open, the 3rd time will mark. A charm that brings light, brings a flame in the dark.
Stop saying that. Oh, go to Goodwill. So we have all the heat. I'll shave my flaps for this. And it's like Hubie Halloween, yo. And it's like Grandma Hubie's mom. And
McDonald's has finally realized they can't keep charging these high prices for fast food anymore. The CEO practically waved the white flag in his latest comments.
What we see with middle and lower income consumers is actually a different story. It's that consumers under a lot of pressure. In our industry, traffic for lower income consumers is down double digits. And it's because people are either choosing to skip a meal, so we're seeing breakfast. People are actually skipping breakfast, or they're choosing to just eat at home.
Now, it's no secret Americans have been angry at McDonald's for a while now, and it's not without reason. A few years ago, a photo of an $18 Big Mac meal went viral and instantly became the symbol of how the chain had lost touch with its identity. And yeah, sure, that wasn't the everyday price everywhere, but internet outrage doesn't need perfect logic to stick. That single image struck a nerve because it captured the broader reality. McDonald's has gotten a lot more expensive without getting a lot better. This is the company that used to define affordable fast food, a place where you could feed a family of 4 without really thinking twice. Now, after years of price hikes and declining traffic, particularly from the lower and middle class, McDonald's is backpedaling. Starting this month, they're slashing prices on combo meals in what looks less like a bold strategy and more like capitulation. But before we get into the specifics of what they're offering, it's worth looking at what the CEO and the president of McDonald's US have been saying, because it explains exactly why the company is making this move, and also I think it shines a light on where most of America is financially right now.
Part of what we also saw was that, particularly with middle and lower income consumers, they're feeling under a lot of pressure right now. I think there's a lot of commentary about what's the state of the economy, how's it doing, and what we see is it's really kind of a 2-tier economy. If you're upper income, earning over $100,000, things are good. Stock markets are near all-time highs. You're feeling quite confident about things. You're seeing international travel, all those barometers. And so for our business...
My name's Adeline. I'm an artist, and I just made this for Halloween.
Okay, can I see it? Oh. Shit. I had one nerd friend who had this, where everybody else, we all had Atari. Me, I didn't. It was the rich kids one. Yeah, I didn't give a shit. Atari was better. I don't care, fight me. What? All you television nerds out there, whatever. I like Atari. Kiss my ass. Although props for Dracula. You can't get a good horror game. And they did have one right out the gate. Badass. There's fungus. Oh, they know players and playettes, plays, playos. That's all she got on Monday. Indianapolis Playhouse session, come and go. I hope it was everything you dreamed it could be. If not, fear not. We'll slide on in for a terrific Taco Tuesday tomorrow. Right back at you. we'll take another swing. So hey man, thank you for watching all the way through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You never miss out on what we're doing around here. Get yourself a free Nestle Crunch bar. That's all you can ask for. Plenty of time. You got your whole night ahead of you. Go on out and be a hero. Do something nice. If you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.